Hi, Internet. Welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. It is Thin Lizzy Thursday, and this week we're listening to a song. What song is it? I have no idea. Hopefully, my headset doesn't keep adjusting and moving, and the volume keeps fluctuating. All right, random music, because I have to have something we listen to while we see what Lizzy song we're listening to. Last week we did a little Sticks. This week, a little bit of Kiss. We'll listen to a little bit of Kiss, but we figure out what Lizzy song we're listening to. And how many do we have left? We have da 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 da. How many songs are left on the list? We have how many songs left on the list? Said Greg, stalling. 63 songs left. Let's see what we're listening to this week. Pausing for copyright. So I actually have the song ready. It's 21 Guns, but just because I know Delore is going to hate this guitar solo, I'm going to let this guitar solo play. Man, this song is sick. I've had enough Into the Fire. Just a very epic sounding track from Kiss. Just like it's speed metal and it's so fun. But this week we are doing "Marching in Time" by 21 Guns. Again, listened to the full album years ago, didn't stick with me, so I don't really remember this track. It's going to essentially be a first time reaction. So let's check it out.
Battle cries in the wind, echoes on as the fight begins. Thunder rolls over broken plains. I feel a distant gun, load the share with my name. I'm just a man of flesh and blood, and soon I'll have time. Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't what I expected. Like that sort of like almost like a calypso beat in the background. And again, 21 Guns tend to have pretty decent lyricism. But I noticed that this was a lyrical trend of like late 80s, early 90s when the US wasn't as actively involved in like as many military conflicts. I mean, there was obviously like the first Gulf War, but this would have been after that, I believe. When did this come out? 92. Well, no, wait, no. Uh, Persian Gulf War. No, that would have been no, that would have been before that actually. Okay, so that would have been okay. So this might have actually been lyrically appropriate. Because I found that a lot of um music in that era that talked about like politics didn't really say much of anything. They were just like these very vague, nebulous things that like didn't actually have like a clear message of just like this is the change we would like to see, or this specific policy is the issue. And I think ultimately you become so broad that you don't say anything, and it's I don't know, there's like this post Vietnam malaise in the United States where just like it just made everyone very antsy to talk about foreign policy in any aspect and just like, yeah, war is bad. And but like it's easy to say that when like the government isn't like actively like sending boots on the ground. But then you look at like where we're at in like the Iraq War, where like people who protested it were called traitors and such. So as you're looking at something like this, where it's easy to say war is bad when nothing's going on, but will you be willing to say war is bad when the popular sentiment is against you? But then again, this came out right around the time of the Persian Gulf conflict, so that means there is a bit more like prescience to the lyrical content. So let's read what they're saying. Battle cries in the wind, echoes on as the fight begins. Thunder rolls over broken plains. I feel a distant gun load the shell with my name. I'm just a man of flesh and blood, and soon they'll have one less soldier to march in time. Writing home to those it may concern, my hands are shaking for the boys I know won't return. I'm just a man of flesh and blood, and marching to a different drum. We go march in time, you see, we don't remember. As we go marching through time, now will we all be forgotten. Morning broke to the cold light of day. The guns have stopped with no more to say. Silent tears and wounds that won't heal. I can't forget the pin. It was all too real. I'm just a man of flesh and blood and marching to a different drum. I've seen the smoke from fields of fire and crossed the lines that made me blind. Close your eyes, will stop the pain. Will buy me the time to fight a game. So this essentially narrative of a soldier who got killed in a grenade blast, which is, it's a very, heartbreaking story. I think the lyricism is very good. It's more of a character piece than a vague, nebulous, like the Guns N' Roses song Civil War that just like ultimately like you say it at a time where like there's no Civil War to even talk about. What do you even mean? And so it's just like we're bravely taking a stand against nothing, Guns N' Roses, versus this is not really about taking a stand, but is more a character piece, and I think is a pretty decent one. I don't, musically, it's fine. It is, average of the era hair metal, on the softer side of the genre, something where like, like Bad English is a comparable band. But yeah, I've gotten all that from 43 seconds, and there's still another 3 minutes left of the song, so let's keep going.
Riding home to those it may concern. My hands are shaking for the boys I know won't return. I'm just a man of flesh and blood, and marching to a different drum. We go marching in time. You see, we don't remember as we go marching through time. Now will we all be forgotten?
Now that sounds like Scott Gorham. That is nice.
silent tears and wounds that won't heal. I can't forget the pain, it was all too real. I'm just a man of flesh and blood, and marching to a different drum. We go marching in time. Oh, you see we don't remember as we go marching through time. Now here we are, we've forgotten. Now I've seen the smoke from fields of fire, caused the lies that made me blind. Closing your eyes won't stop the pain, won't buy me time to fight again. We go marching in time. Oh, you see we don't remember as we go marching through time. Now here we are, we've forgotten. We go marching in time. Oh, you see we don't remember. We go marching in time. Now here we are, we forgotten.
Ooh, this is a tricky one to rank. So I would have liked the song to be a little bit catchier, but I mean the hook was pretty decent. The guitar playing was really great. Like Scott's leads, those solo sections were like surprisingly excellent. Like a step above the quality of the song. Where those were like S rank guitar sections in like quite frankly like a B or C song, probably C. And yeah, and I did like the outro. So this is tough. Where are we gonna put this one? Because I was kind of thinking C rank. Because I think like I would put it just below Hoodoo Voodoo. But you've got good lyrics. You've got good guitar playing. Like the performances are really good. And so does that elevate the song enough? No, because even though those elements are good, I am more like about like the core fundamentals of the song itself. So I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it in C rank. It's still good, and there's room for me to move it up in the rankings. But as it stands, I'm gonna put it in C rank for now. But definitely let me know what you thought of this one in the comments below. I don't think it was a bad song. I enjoyed it, but I'm gonna put it C rank. But yeah, stick around next week for more Thin Lizzy Thursday, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye, everyone.